29th. Holy cow. I wasn't on here yesterday. I didn't get back on time. I was helping a friend get a hold of an insurance broker so that she could get squared away for insurance because she got knocked off of state aid. So yeah, and she might be able to get it reinstated, but just in case, I got her in touch with our insurance broker, because dealing with that marketplace is a nightmare. That's why we got the broker in the first place. He does all that research, and it's like so helpful, and we don't pay him anything. I guess he gets his commissions from the companies that he hooks people up with, but whatever. So we got that, and I met this friend for lunch yesterday, and we went to Arby's, and seriously, I'm not going back there. It was not good. But that's beside the point. Before that, though, I wasn't supposed to meet her till noon. Oops. And so I had to stop at the donation center and drop some stuff off, and there was a little bit of a line, and it was like on way east of where I was going. So I thought, I won't get there too early then, and I still got there like 20 minutes early. So anyway, got out there, and there's like across the parking lot, there's like a Marshall's, and that's like TJ Maxx, and there's a Ross and a Burlington, used to be called Burlington Coat Factory. So they're like all three in a row. Well, I went into Marshall's because I had some time to kill. I'm walking around there a little bit. I don't think I was in there 5 minutes, and I'm like, what am I doing here? I don't even like to shop. If I would have been back in the housewares area, it would have been a lot better. But like for clothes, I was like lost. I'm like, what is all this? And I don't need anything, so browsing around, I went back to my car, and just sat in there and waited for my friend to get there. And so I was out for about maybe 2 hours yesterday, not quite. Well, by the time I got back to the house, it was almost 2 hours I was out. Then today, this background is a little further south of where we were on. This is still from Saturday, but it's a little south of where we took, very little south of where we took the other video, with the lighthouse and the pier and all that. It's like they got a sign by the pier, says no jumping or diving. Well, no kidding. Thank you very much for that. Anyway. So, we were going today. My dad he wanted to get to the accountant, and so we called him yesterday, and he says, well, he left him a message. Well, this morning we found them. He didn't call back, and he called back at like 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. I think my dad was on the phone with my sister. Well, the guy called and left a voicemail. So we found the message this morning. So what we had to go in there for is an emergency. So we just made an appointment for October. This time we made an appointment, so I don't have to keep forgetting about it. So he just wants to get because the condo down in Chicago that we're renting out now is in a trust. So we need to get all that squared away for income and stuff like that. And we need to figure out what's passed through income, and then what stays in the trust, and what we actually have to pay taxes on. And so that's in Cook County in Illinois, and we're in Wisconsin and Kenosha County. So it'll be fun. Then so this afternoon my dad wants to try and go see a friend of his that she's a widow, and she was in their wedding. She was in my mom and dad's wedding. She was one of their bridesmaids, and her husband passed away a while ago. So unfortunately she's not in the greatest health, and she's not very mobile. So I told my dad, I said, if you can get a hold of her by like 1:30 or 2 at the latest, that'd be great. We can get out there. But beyond that, I don't really want to be out because then work traffic starts. And guess what? They got more construction going on here. I was coming home yesterday. I'm like, wow, another road to work on. Because they don't even have the roads done that they were working on before. And they're starting on more. I'm like, what the heck? But, yeah, they only have a few months out of the year. I get it. Because they can't work all year round here, like down in Florida or wherever else. But hey, I get tired of driving and all the roads are torn up. It's just annoying. Anyway, so much for that. So yeah, I don't like driving in work traffic because there's, they block off the lanes, and then people drive for crap because they're not always paying attention to their driving. And that's all I do. I pay attention. What I'd like to do is be the first one at the stoplight so that when it turns green, I just look both ways real quick and get going. I'm like, what are you waiting for? When people like sit there when the light turns green, I'm like, what are you waiting for? It's not going to get any greener. So anyway, that's what's going on today. I'm going back to work on my other stuff after I get done with this. I already got some stuff done this morning. And I got a little bit of a later start. Last night our dishwasher didn't start like it was supposed to, so I had to do that. I'm waiting for that to finish up so I can get the dishwasher unloaded before dinner. And that's about, tomorrow I think I'll be here at 1. I had to take my dad for an appointment at 10:45, but I should be back. I should be back in plenty of time, unless we go see this friend of his tomorrow after his appointment, because then we might have to wait until after lunch, which means we'll have to hang out where we're going to be, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, hope you guys all have a good rest of your day. And yeah, we will hopefully see you tomorrow, if not for sure on Thursday. Bye-bye for now.